the look my grandma gave me when I said to her that it would be an opportunity was melting my heart. The love they gave me was insane. It gave me a huge boost to go to the perform. So of course I felt like I've played there for the last 10 years.
Oliver, and if I ask you what will be the difference between Peruvian people and Denmark people, what would it be?
Danish people can cook.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos al sexto episodio de PF en línea, el podcast de Pase Filtrado. Una vez más, yo soy Piero Cabaña. Hoy me acompaña Alessio en una entrevista espectacular.
Espectacular el invitado que tenemos hoy, nada más y nada menos que Oliver Sonne.
¡Vamos, vamos, vamos!
Le agradecemos muchísimo a Oliver por su tiempo y a todos los que pudieron hacer realidad esta entrevista, la cual hemos hecho en inglés.
¿Es una entrevista en inglés? Sí.
40 minutos más o menos hablando en inglés. Ha sido un reto para nosotros. Creo que ha salido muy bien.
Todas las preguntas que la gente le quiere hacer, se las hicimos.
Respondió de todo.
No se preocupen.
Tipazo. Nos hemos reído y nada, está para que la disfruten. Así que, enjoy.
Recuerda que el fútbol no se detiene. Aprovecha tu tiempo y las ofertas que Betson tiene para tus equipos y ligas favoritas del mundo. No te pierdas sus cuotas mejoradas, creador de apuestas y transmisiones en vivo que solo Betson.com puede ofrecer. Gracias, Betson.
Okay, we're here with Oliver Sonne. Oliver, first of all, thank you so much for accept this interview, for your time. Most of than an interview, we want this to be a really nice conversation about football, about you, obviously. And tell us, how did football came to your life in your childhood, those first years? When did you fall in love with this beautiful sport?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me. Such an honor. And of course, I've played football since I can't even remember. I think I started when I was 4 years old, just with my teammates, and then obviously it became more and more funny within the years. Also because I got better. So.
Oliver, do you have some favorite team in Denmark?
My favorite team in Denmark is obviously the one I play for now.
Cyber. Okay.
That's like the political answer, I think. But I think if we're talking in the whole Europe, I think Arsenal is the one I've always supported when I was a kid.
I'm an Arsenal fan, so
Yeah,
I agree with that.
nice.
Yeah.
So we can continue the interview.
Yeah. Oliver, talking about something else, how are you working to improve your Spanish right now?
I'm working a lot on it. I have three lessons a week with a very, very nice teacher who is very, very good, and he's trying to teach me all the grammatics and et cetera, et cetera. And also he's really focusing on like some of the words we use in football, so I can learn that. So yeah.
From 1 to 5, where are you?
I think I can understand a lot, actually,
Okay.
but it's a little bit difficult to speak. But every day I would say maybe two, 3.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're ready for the next national team call, I think.
Yeah. I am. The coach wanted me to keep learning Spanish, and hopefully, so I can connect and communicate with the others. So that's a role that I'm taking very seriously, and I really want to improve and learn the language.
Okay. Fossati, so he asked you to learn the language.
Within the lines, he said that it would be very, very, very nice and make my opportunity to get a call even bigger if I could speak the language. So within the lines, he said that maybe learn the language.
Oliver, when did you find out about your Peruvian roots? In what point of your life?
I think when I was about 10 years old, me and my family, we always, of course, I always knew that I had a grandma who was Peruvian, but when I was around 10 years old, every Wednesday, we had to go to my grandma and granddad's house, and she always cooked Peruvian food for us.
Oh, so you have tried Peruvian food.
Yeah, we had a tradition every Wednesday. We had to go to her house, and she would cook the most amazing Peruvian food for us. And we had that for I think almost 8 or 9 years every Wednesday. So I tried a
Yeah.
lot.
If I ask you, what is your your favorite Peruvian food, what would it be?
I think I would say either ceviche or cuy.
What?
Cuy?
Cuy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
nice.
don't like that, but I respect. Oliver, what was the first feeling when you knew you could play for our national team?
I was very, very happy. I was obviously I was a bit surprised, not surprised, but a bit in shock because it was such a big opportunity, and I've never considered that I could go and play for Peru. I didn't know that there was a chance. So obviously, when I was first contacted, I was very, very excited and very, very happy, and also a little bit nervous, I think. But yeah, the first feelings was very, very happy and very, very excited.
And what was your first contact with Peruvian Federation? Yeah.
Was it directly through a third part?
I think for the first several months, I told my agency that they should try to see if it was legit or if it was only like a meme or some videos who thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
So first of all, we had to make sure that the Federation of Peru actually wanted me and actually knew who I was.
Yeah.
So my agency took a big part in that, and for the first month, we had to try and see if we could find out to reach the federation. Yeah.
Oliver, and what was your biggest reason to choose Peru?
I mean, the biggest reason for me was obviously all the love I got from the beginning. I could feel the country and all the support they gave me from the very first beginning. And the look my grandma gave me when I said to her that it would be an opportunity was melting my heart. And
When
from
you
that moment,
And when you were called for in that first time for the national team, we saw these videos that Federation posted. Yoshi making some kind of jokes and
Hello, my friend.
Yoshi Palo friends.
Yoshi Palo friends.
Who was that first teammate that you talked to, and how did the group receive you?
they were so sweet, very, very sweet. Every one of them. I arrived when we had Seno, and I had to meet the group and obviously the coach
Yeah.
and everything. Um, so they were so sweet, and obviously all the guys came and hugged me and said welcome. And of course, as we know, Yoshi, he's a more the
Yeah.
open and the vibrant type. So obviously, he had a little joke, and which was good. So I could loosen up a little bit because I was very, very nervous, of course.
Yeah, I
Oliver,
mean,
you talk about love, so I wanted to ask you about this. How did you feel when in the last two games people start screaming your name? People start asking for you in the stadium. What was your first reaction? And
how do you manage that? Because it's not easy. I mean,
did you
there's a
feel
lot-
pressure about it?
Of course, I felt the pressure. Of course, it's we always feel pressure when we are playing football, but the love they gave me was insane. I mean, I really respected that, and of course, it gave me a huge boost to go to the perform, because they were so good and so loving towards me. So of course, I felt like I've played there for the last 10 years, even though it was my debut. So of course I was very, very happy and also tried to really give back and applause the fans after the game because I wanted to show them that it really made it to my heart what they did for me.
And what do you think about Fossati's idea? We know, it's kind of surprised that Peruvian national team is playing now with a 3-5-2. And how do you see yourself in this system? Which is like the best position you think you can do it?
Yeah, I think Fossati already showed that he has a big knowledge in football. He's very clever, and obviously his ideas are working, and I love that. I love that that we're trying something else. And if you look at the two last games, I think we did really good. I think we were, even though maybe with all due respect to the countries we met, but of course we had to win these games, but we did it like we had a lot of confidence and a lot of attitude, and I think that's also what he brings, Fossati. I think he brings a lot to the table, also outside the pitch. So I think I like his ideas and the positions that I can play. I mean, yeah, it's almost the same as I play here in Denmark. So for me, it's not that.
Is that true that Fossati asked you to play also, or try in the practice you as a right midfielder?
No. In practice I only played the two wingers, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oliver, did you like your performance in those two games?
I mean, obviously, yeah. Of course, it's my debut, and I it's the first time. It's always going to be difficult, and there was a lot of pressure. But I think I tried to show some things that I'm good at, and I always try to put a lot of energy into my performance. And I think it's difficult because I played 30 minutes and 10 minutes, but I think I did good, and I'm happy with my performance and the way I represented the country.
Oliver, and right now, how is the group? Because we had a really difficult 2023. It was hard to lose those games with, I don't know, Chile, Argentina. How is the group in this moment? How did the group receive those games with Nicaragua and República Dominicana? Are we ready to Copa América?
I think the group is really amazing. Of course, we had some injuries from some of the top players in our group. You know, Tapia, Yoshi, some of the guys that are very powerful in a group. But I think from what I've witnessed last time, I think the group is very together, very agile as well. We have a lot of different players who can do different things. So I think it's a very good group, and I'm very happy with the way that we represented the country in these games.
Are you drinking mate?
Is that mate?
Yeah.
Where did you get? I mean,
when did you start?
What player do you see drinking that, and you say, "Oh, okay, I will try it"?
I live with in Peru. I live with Franco Sanelato. And he's always like this, always like this. And
yeah, I was like, he's with the mate every day.
I said to him, "What is that?" And he said, "It's tea. It's very good for you." And I tried it, and I loved it. And I said to him, "It's very good. Can you get me one?" And he said, "Talk to Advincula." And then I talked to Advincula, and he will bring me, because this one is too modern. I want like the old one. This one is too new. So I said to Advincula, "Please bring one from Argentina to me." He said he will bring one from, because it's Argentinian, no?
Yeah.
Uruguayan also.
Yeah, Argentina and Uruguay.
Okay, so he said he would bring one from Boca.
Mm-hmm.
Oliver, who is your closest friend your closest friend in the national team, or well?
I think really, I think the group is everyone is talking to each other. Like there's no small groups in the big group, but obviously the one I sleep with is Franco Sanelato. Okay. And in my table I have we always in the same spot when we eat. Okay. So in my table I have Advincula and Polo and Flores and some other guys. So I think it's always like in the table.
That group is really thug.
It's a tough group, yeah.
Big names there. Right?
I have also Pedro Galese and Caseda and usually Tapia and Yoshi is also in that table, but they won last time.
And Oliver, what player did you see in those first trainings? You see, wow, like this is like
He's really good.
He's good, like good.
I think obviously Paolo, you can see that he's just very, very good. Yoshi también. He's so good.
Chocolate.
But I think the one where I was like, okay, this guy, he's difficult to defend is Brian Reina. He's because I'm, I have to go pressure him, and he's so fast,
Yeah, he's playing right now in Argentina.
Belgrano.
Exactly. He just moved from Alianza, no? Yeah, but he's very, very fast, and he's also very good 1v1 dribbling, So I think, yeah.
Oliver, you talk about Paulo Guerrero. I remember that press conference when he said that he speaks Portuguese and German, but not English. So how is your relationship with him? Did he told you something? Did he tell you?
I mean, obviously he's a big captain. And he's a big player. And obviously, I have huge respect for both his career, but also how he is as a person. He was very, very good the first couple of times to like invite me to the group and take me under his arm and say, you have to do this, you have to do this. Yeah. So I have huge respect for him already, because he is how he is off the pitch and on the pitch. Yeah, he's a great leader, and he's a great guy. And
after these two last games, how was that return to Denmark? What did your family told you? People, I don't know, maybe your teammates?
Yeah, of course they were very, very happy, and I went there 2 times without playing, and this third time I had my debut, and everyone was so excited, and I also really felt like more part of the group, because now you're like on the pitch with each other, and it's always nice. So everyone was very, very excited, and just wanted to wish me the best of luck, and we're very, very happy.
How much did your life change since you play for Peruvian national team?
Crazy much. I mean, yeah.
How many followers were there before and after?
Of course there is like Instagram and all of this where now it's like exploded, but also it's just all the love and all the confidence I got, and all the support I get for every day from fans, and everyone following, and it's just I'm so glad and that I made this decision, and that it was possible for me to come, because I've learned so much about myself, and so much about another culture that I always liked but didn't know that much about, but now I also learning Spanish. That's nice.
Yeah, you're really welcome in our country. We every time we I don't know, we post something about you in our media. It explodes. People start.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, that's a lot of likes. Oliver, that was the first part of the interview. Now we are going to a
round of facts.
Yeah, Ronda de Factos.
Oye, no seas malo, pues. Faltan menos de 20 minutos y no han comprado nada para el partido.
Hay un tambor acá cerca, voy a tocar.
Dale.
Pero qué rápido, hermano. El partido ni siquiera ha empezado, los jugadores siguen calentando.
Oye, hay un tango en todos lados, saca un paso nomás.
You know what's a facto, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
So
Obviously.
we are going to tell you a sentence, and you are going to answer with agree, disagree, madness, or facto if you believe that's 100% true.
Madness. Like crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, madness is like crazy.
Crazy. Acá le decimos disparate.
Yeah, that's like you strongly disagree with that phrase.
So I have
Oh, okay,
this,
like that.
some,
Okay.
I will help you with this, and Piero is going to read
Yeah,
those
and
sentences.
if you want to talk about that phrase, you can
you want
do
to
it.
arc
Yeah.
also, you can
Exactly.
do it. So
Well, this is the first one. I think this is easy. Messi is the greatest player of all time.
for me, facto. For me.
I mean, I don't agree. I don't agree. I think he's very, 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 very talented.
No estoy de acuerdo.
Yeah. Yeah. He's very, very talented. He's obviously the one with the biggest talent, no doubt. But
Okay.
for me, it's also very, very much how you live your life and how professional you are and how much you're dedicated to. You always say that it's work over talent. So for me, I have Cristiano as number one.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That hurts.
That hurts a lot, but
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
sentence, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, but it's really interesting how he said Messi has the biggest talent, but Cristiano is the GOAT.
Yeah, there are
That's what
other
Oliver
considerations for Oliver.
Next one. South American qualifiers are the most difficult of all.
South American qualifiers are the most difficult of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, factor.
Facto.
Factor.
I think there's not much to say there, or you
Why is
want-
that?
No. Because there's so many good teams, and the way they play football is just different. And yeah, people are so good. Everyone is so good, man. It's difficult to play everywhere, you know.
That's true.
Okay. Win at any cost before winning by playing well.
Can you say that again?
I have to say.
Win at any cost before winning by playing well.
Factor.
I like that.
Yeah.
Facto total.
Winning is everything.
Everything.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I like this one. In the future, far in the future, Oliver Sonne would like to play in Peruvian Football League.
Oh. Sí, facto.
Facto.
Ojo, ojo.
Sí.
All teams hear that.
I won't say which team.
Okay.
Alianza Lima, please.
It's in Lima. No.
Universitario.
I don't know. But yeah, that's why I won't say it. Because one is Lima, one is Universitario. But no, I like Peru, and obviously when I get old and hopefully I have a lot of experience with the national team, then why not? My parents and my girlfriend loves Peru as well, so yeah.
Yeah, this is not in the phrases, but of course, far in the future, would you like to live in Peru? It's really
I will say I wouldn't deny it. I wouldn't deny it because I love the country and my family loves the country. So obviously, if there's a team there wanting me and I'm in a position in life where it's appropriate, then yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that's great. This is the last one. As Lapadula said, Fossati is like a grandpa.
El nono.
No. I agree a little bit.
Okay. Will you talk about it, please?
Yeah. how will I talk about it? I mean, obviously he's a great coach. He's very clever and very he's tried a lot. But he's also from the old school, and what I've experienced, he's more like train hard and train long, and all the tactics and all of these things are very important. Um, where you see somewhere else, there's more modern trainers, which coaches, which can be good, but yeah, sometimes it's not good. So I like the way he coaches, but someone will say he's maybe a little bit too old, but I like it.
I remember that moment in the end of the Nicaragua's game when La Padula talked about it. He said that the group was different. The group was united. Sorry, and that's the moment when he said no.
Yeah,
No, no.
yeah,
sounded
but that's
almost
true.
like-
That's true. He's very good at getting everyone together and making a group which is very in harmony.
Yeah.
Very well balanced, and of course he's like the leader of that group. So maybe he's a grandpa, but he's a good coach.
Esto fue la ronda de factos con Oliver Sonne, pero seguimos con la entrevista.
We were talking about Gianluca. He lived something just like you in 2020. There was another context, pandemic and everything. But people also receive him as the new face of the Peruvian national team, just like you. Have you talked with him about it? Did he give you some kind of advice?
Yeah, obviously I talked a lot with Lapadula also, because he's a great guy and really sweet, and has helped me a lot. But obviously when he arrived, there was a big hype as well around him, and now he showed the country how good a player he is and how big a character he is, and obviously that's what I'm hoping in the future to become quite the same. So obviously I talked a lot with him about what's to do and what not to do, and yeah, start learning Spanish because it's important for the group and for the fans, and yeah, so he gave me some advice.
Oliver, talking about another players, are you aware of the tough competition in your position? I'm talking about Marcos Lopez, Trauco, Advíncula, Polo. Do you think you can earn your place in the Copa America?
Yeah, of course. Of course there are good players in my position, but of course I have confidence, and I also know that I'm a good player. So of course I am confident, and I also know that I can play on the left side and the right side. So I think that gives me a great opportunity and a little advantage. But of course, at the end of the day, it's what I go and do every weekend here in Denmark, and then it's up to Fossati to choose who's the better one.
And how things going there in the Denmark league and Silkeborg? How are you there right now?
It's very good. We just qualified for top 6, and we qualified for the final in the league. So we're gonna play that here on the 9th of May, and yeah, it's very good. Hopefully we can win that. It will be very big for my club, which is not like the top club. So it would be very good for the city and for my club.
Oliver, there was some kind of rumors about you leaving Silkeborg. Is that true? You managed some offers. How things going?
Of course, there will always be some talk, and I think I've been here for 3 years, and now I think there's a time where you as a player have to try something new, and I also think that the club wants to sell me or see if the possibilities there is. So I think maybe there's a chance that I will go, but it has to be the right thing for me and for the club and for everyone. So no rush, but yeah.
And if I ask you some league you would like to arrive, what would it be? What country did you like the most over there?
You know the answer.
I think the Peruvian. No. Not yet. No, I think not yet. The Italy maybe, or I like Italy. Or I don't know.
Oliver, something came to me.
Yeah, Arsenal. Yeah, that is like the dream, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
the
possible.
dream.
Yeah, that's the dream, but I don't know if that's possible yet. But it will come.
Why
one
not?
day. Yeah, one day I will wear that shirt. But
That's the dream.
yeah.
And Oliver, how you describe Peruvian people? How are we in your vision?
Lovely. I think that's the one word that's very very lovely, and we're really really like excited and so happy, so happy. I think all the Peruvians I've met have a smile from here to here, and it's just you can feel them. They come and hug you and kiss you, and so I think I love the people there, and they are always come with so much support and love, and it affects as players we get affected from it, and we want to perform more, and we want to hug back and give back because we get so much, so it's like it goes both ways.
In every call up for the national team that you had, the time when you had to leave, the airport was also with a lot of people, and maybe some players may get bothered about it. We see you don't, so this is something I respect, and I want to say you, because fans, it's like if you say hi to them or a photo, it's a moment in a lifetime, and I respect that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's important for me to always give back, because they give me so much. So I want to show them that in these small moments that I can that I enjoy it, and I want to show them that I care about them,
Oliver, and if I ask you, what will be the difference between Peruvian people and Denmark people? What would it be?
Danish people can cook.
Okay.
What you guys eat there? I mean, I don't know really.
Yeah, we really
like
don't know.
We eat takeaway. I don't know. I mean, no. I mean, it's totally different here. People in Peru are. It's like they have so much feelings. It's like they have double the feelings as the Danish people.
Yeah.
Here it's more like we're all always like this. Where in Peru they're like, whoa, we score, whoa,
Yeah.
then they go down,
Yeah, that's our country.
which is nice. So you can really, if you look at a Peruvian guy, you always know if he's angry or if he's happy. He
Yeah.
always shows. Where Danish
Okay.
people are more like the mouth is just regular, and yeah.
And Oliver, World Cup 2018, Denmark versus Peru. How did you live that?
Yeah, it was a crazy match. I mean, I remember. I mean, in Denmark they love Peru, because I think there was a lot of with the nationality songs and everything. I think Danish people love Peru.
I don't think we love them anymore.
No, exactly.
I don't think we love
it's
it.
like that. No, but how do I remember the game? It was a great game. It was and Peru. I think Peru should have won that game actually. Also, you guys missed the penalty, no?
Yeah.
Cueva.
Cueva missed his penalty.
So I think Peru was very very good that game, and I remember seeing it with my family, and yeah, it was a good game. Unfortunately, Denmark won it for you guys and for me. But yeah, it was a good game. Two really good teams.
Oliver, you talk about Peruvian people. Have you traveled to some tourist places in Peru, or you haven't had the time?
For now, I haven't had the time because I've been playing games here every week, and
Yeah.
when I'm in Peru, I obviously have to train a lot, and we have to focus on the games. But I told my girlfriend today that I wanted to go to Peru when we have a vacation, and I want to go to Cusco and the mountains, and I want to go to like all different types of places in Peru so I can learn the country a little bit more. Because now when I'm there, I'm only in the hotel and seeing the same things always, and that's not what Peru is all about.
Yeah, there's more. And how's your life there? How's a day of you there? You wake up. You what do you do?
I wake up, and obviously we have some breakfast, and we sometimes we have some gym in the morning, and then we have training later. So obviously we have breakfast, gym, and then we have lunch, and then we go to training and go there and have training and fitness and treatment and whatever you like, and then we come back and obviously have dinner. And
Oliver, please tell us about your incursion in the modeling world. Is that stage close? How was that?
I mean, I don't know if it's a closed chapter in my life. I liked it, but obviously I train a lot and I don't have that much time for modeling, and it's always been a priority to play soccer.
Yeah.
Because that's what I loved. So obviously that's what I'm focusing on, and if it's possible, I want to model as well, but yeah, it's not a priority for me.
And what are your goals as a Peruvian national team player?
Obviously in the near future, I would like to win the Copa América. We want to. We ended up in what I would say a difficult group. Some good teams in the group, but I think we have the team and the spirit to go even further than the group stages, and so that's like the near future. And obviously then we have a World Cup coming, which I want to qualify with Peru, and hopefully win that as well. But yeah, of course now for me it's I want to be a part of the team even more. I want to start be in the starting role, and then from there I can dream on.
Oliver, if you could describe your decision of choosing Peru in one word, what would it be?
I think I would choose honor. It's an honor for me. It's
Brave.
Brave.
You're just
brave
really
as
brave.
well. Yeah, brave as well. But I'm very, very honored that I got the chance to choose Peru. I'm very honored that they even wanted me, and then I would say I was brave to just take the jump and take the move and go on my own to Peru. And especially with all that hype, I was a little bit nervous in the first times, but yeah, I'm very, very happy.
Do you like your nickname, El Vikingo, or do you
El
have
Vikingo.
do you have others?
I have a lot of nicknames, no?
A lot of memes.
Gringo, El Corrobado.
El Colorado. Okay.
No, it's funny. It's very, very funny. Vikingo también is very, very funny. So yeah, it's funny. I like it, and even my teammates use the words. They're like,
Oh,
"Oh,
there.
El Vikingo." So it's funny.
But in Silkeborg or in the
Silkeborg.
national team, where did they?
Silkeborg, right?
Yeah.
They're in Denmark.
Silkeborg, and also in the national team. Everywhere.
Okay. What's the best nickname that you've heard in the national team?
Or the best meme?
Yeah.
I think it's the one with Barbie, you know, Ken. Ken.
That's good. That's
Okay.
good.
Oliver, what's the first picture? When I say football, what's the first thing you remember in your life?
I think going to La Canchas with my dad, you know, and obviously he was a big support in my young stage, and I always wanted to go and play soccer and play, and he had to work, and after work he went with me to the pitch. So I think it was the time with my dad where obviously I became a lot better, but just the time we spent on the pitch where it was me and him and a ball, you know.
And in what part you say, okay, I'm good to play at a professional level?
I think when I was around 13, 14, I knew that, okay, I have the possibility to go and make this like a sort of a lifestyle, you know. And obviously I saw many of my friends, they wanted to party and they wanted to hang out with girls, where I didn't want that. It was not fun for me. I just wanted to play soccer with my friends, and so a lot of my friends stopped where I continued and got better and better. And then obviously when I was, I think, 17, I signed my first contract where I was getting paid for playing football. So that was when I realized, okay, now it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was the interview. Please. People are clapping. But once again, thank you, Oliver. But in the end of this podcast, we have some ping pong. So,
Like really fast questions.
Yeah.
So
The
we are
Daily
going. I'm going to read it, and
Yeah.
you just answer. You did respond it. Favorite player? You said that Cristiano, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite Peruvian food?
You said ceviche and
Ceviche
Cuy.
and cuy.
Cool.
Ceviche and cuy. Okay.
Your favorite artist?
Artist, like song?
Yeah.
Um,
actors maybe.
Actors is Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's the big one. That's really good.
And favorite movie?
Favorite movie is no, that's embarrassing. It's the where I think it's called Sing too. It's a Disney.
What? Can you repeat it?
It's called Sing.
Sing.
Yeah, it's like animals singing.
Yeah. Claro. En español no me acuerdo la traducción, pero yeah, that's good.
Place you want to visit, like right now. You have the possibility to travel, and where you go?
Peru.
Peru. Right.
Yeah, on vacation.
Well, you answered that. Team where you would like to play? Arsenal.
Where is the T-shirt? Yeah.
How would be your ideal romantic date?
Obviously with my girlfriend.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I believe that.
And then in a nice seafood restaurant near the beach with a glass of red wine and just me and her.
Romantic guy.
Yeah.
Which music do you hear the most? Kind of music?
Actually, now I like reggaeton a lot.
Reggaeton, ojo.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I like it.
And
Why
what
not?
would it be your favorite reggaeton artist?
Like you hear the most?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, but one is he's not the GOAT, but he's really good.
Who's the goat?
Daddy Yankee. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Gasolina.
Obviously. Gasolina.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Summer. Well, that was Oliver Sonne, guys. Please.
Alessio, tremenda entrevista con Oliver Sonne.
Espectacular. Aplauso, por favor. De verdad que nos ha dicho de todo, nos ha dejado muchas cosas. ¿Cuál fue tu parte favorita?
Mira, estoy entre la parte del cuy, porque es sorprendente que le guste el cuy, y bueno, el tema que es hincha del Arsenal. Yo soy
Y
hincha
su
del
jugador
Arsenal.
favorito es Cristiano Ronaldo, increíble. Yo pensé que iba a decir Messi.
Bueno, dijo que Messi es el que tiene más talento, ¿eh?
Increíble.
Y habló también de venir al fútbol peruano, ojalá.
Nos dejó de todo, así que nada, esperamos que hayan disfrutado esta entrevista. Suscríbanse, denle like al video, compártanlo con todos, así nos ayudan a crecer. Esto fue PF en línea, hasta la próxima.
Así que ya saben, recuerda que el fútbol no se detiene. Aprovecha tu tiempo y las ofertas que Betson tiene para tus equipos y ligas favoritas del mundo. No te pierdas sus cuotas mejoradas, creador de apuestas y transmisiones en vivo que solo Betson.com puede ofrecer. Gracias, Betson.